Welcome to Bonehead Gaming.
Okay guys, and welcome to another 7 Days to Die. Today doing something a little bit different. I've not been feeling too great recently, so I've not been playing. Well, I've been playing, I've not been recording because I've had a bit of a cold. And I've been playing on a multiplayer server. It is 2 weeks into it, so I obviously played a fair bit. Not just myself, but the other guys as well. So what I was going to do today is give you a little tour of my base. Now you see here, I've got myself a nice corner of a little town. To be honest, not too many shops inside of it, nothing great. There's right next door is the Shamways, there's a Cracker Book there. That's a waterworks down that side, and I forget what that building is. I think there's a church just there as well. All the trees here are mine. I'll give you a little tour in a minute. So all the way around I've got a double layer of spikes, little ramp. The idea of the ramp is where the zombies walk up, instead of walking into the spikes, they walk up and stand on top. And the ramp up the top there is to stop the like spider zombies from crawling up on the top and getting over. So all the way around I did do some barbed wire here, because the barbed wire slows zombies down. But to be honest, I'm not quite sure how well that's going to hold up. I think it'll all smash too quick. So I am going to destroy that eventually and do the ramp all the way around. I may do the other type of barbed wire, which I'll show you in a little bit, and stick that on top or something. I've got a nice little orchard all down here. This is only temporary, it's just a wood collection. So when I need some wood, I've got loads growing. These trees are probably still only about the 250 mark. They can go up to 1,000. That's 1,000 health, damage, whatever you want to call it. So, only way into my base on foot is through here, but if you come up, be careful with this hole. It's, oops, I'd say probably about 25 blocks deep. Now if you come up here, I've got a nice walkway that goes all the way around the base. Careful not to fall off. It's all wood at the moment, but I will upgrade it probably to concrete. Doesn't really matter too much because zombies won't be able to hit it. I have a spotlight in every corner and one just there overlooking, so you can see my gardens lit up quite nicely. I mean, I take my helmet off, so I've got no light source. Got a nice little garden growing at the moment. Coffee beans, potatoes, cotton, corn, 2 rows of blueberries, and some goldenrod. And got myself a nice little chest here, which has basically my seeds and stuff like that in there. Gardening equipment. Okay. You may notice as well the base has got a kind of glow to it. Basically, I'm trying a new way of lighting, but hiding all the torches. So you'll notice some of the corners here are upgraded stone. Underneath each of those I actually have a torch. You just notice I've done the same on the stairs as well. And another one there, you can see it's slightly flickering. I'll show you what I've done in a moment, it's a bit easier to see. So we're coming here. This is where I started first of all. So the bathroom, didn't do anything with this room apart from loot it. The bedroom, didn't do anything with this apart from loot it. Ooh, bit of lag. Loot it. I did put my bed there. So there's my spawn point. And the kitchen, I've got a few torches here. This is where I initially started now. Everything is empty. Furnaces are all empty. Try to get myself a water source. But sadly it doesn't seem to be infinite and it doesn't fill up very well. Okay, so if we come through here, turn right first. Now I will need my helmet for this bit. This is my mining area. A lot of the resources I've got I've been down here, I've been mining, get pretty much everything apart from copper. Down there was just a tunnel. I was thinking of doing a tunnel going across, but that's probably just going to be another part of the mine. Okay, take the hat back off so we can just see how good the lighting is. Obviously a bit dark down here because I've got candles which are crap and basically no lighting at all. This side, every 3 blocks or between 3 blocks, every 4th, I've got a torch. Now when doing lighting like this, it's best to mirror the lighting, so torch one side or the other, otherwise it just seems dull. Now here's what I mean. I've dug 2 blocks down, the bottom block has a torch and the one above it has the wood. Now I've got these every 5 spaces. You see I've upgraded each one just so I know where it is. Now I've done the floor and the ceiling. If you don't do both, it doesn't light up very well. Now I mean in here, this I don't know, will probably be a bedroom or something like that. You may notice as well these little corners stick out a bit. Basically done these pillars which hopefully were going to be a bit better structural integrity. I've got couple little ramps here. That's my exit, my entrance, and that I'll show you in a moment. I have a couple chests. One, if I'm out looting and raiding, I can jump in my base, dump everything off and go straight out again. One, spare bike parts, bit of fuel, you know, the necessities. Here I'm going to do a tunnel straight to my shamway. That way I can do some looting, don't have to worry about outside. Okay, and here's where all the construction starts. Cabinets and the shelves I've put in for an aesthetic kind of thing, just to, you know, breaks the place up a little bit, makes it look quite nice. Cement mixers and my workbench for all my crafting. I've got 6 furnaces lined up, 3 stone and 3 crafting, although at the moment I've only got enough calipers and stuff for 1 crafting box. Box at the back has got my wood, stone, spare forges and campfires, because forges do have a habit of glitching out, and bits to go in. This chest here is all my smeltable stuff, shit that will go into the furnace or fuel it. Over here I've got my nice little kitchen area, my campfires. I've got 3 set up, although I don't have the resources for 3. Missing 1 grill, so I can do all my cooking over there. Done a few little vents and all, give it a kind of a kitcheny cookery feel, which I actually think worked quite well. Now I've done the vents over here as well to give it like a ventilation kind of feel, and I was going to do these bars here, but because of the way the bars work, they work in half in the middle of the frame, so the bars would actually be along this line, which just didn't seem to sit right. Got all my sort of crafting and supplies over here, everything's split up and broken up into, you know, building materials, miscellaneous crafting parts, crafting materials again, and stuff you get from animals and zombies. Got my medical, got my guns split up into short range guns, your crossbows, your SMGs, short rifle, magnum, short rifle, short shotgun, pistol, handhelds. Also that top one I do have my repair kits, flashlights and melee weapons. Second one is my long range, so my snipers, my AKs, my long shotgun, hunting rifles, that sort of thing. And all the ammo and explosives down the bottom. These cabinets I may end up putting tools and stuff like that in there once I start building enough up, but we'll see. Now, sit down. No. Give you a little tour of the inside and outside. So leaving, I haven't finished doing the lighting up here yet, so it's not perfect. But you just jump straight out. It's getting a little dark out, so we will light up a little bit. Now, my ramp. I have the frames here to stop any zombie crawlers coming in. Pretty sure no zombies jump yet, so that should be safe. I've got barbed wire most of the way round. I haven't got any barbed wire this side, mainly for the reason is I don't know if barbed wire can actually go at an angle. It's got to be a flat surface. So I'll figure something out for that. And here, my entrance ramp. If you fail the jump or you're a zombie walking in, you've got about a 25-30 block drop straight onto spikes. Now, to be fair, I have ballsed this up a little bit, so if I go in, boom, instant pain. And I'll show you where that is in a second. It also damages the bike, which is a bit of a nuisance. But when I was designing it, I had a little test area, and it's roughly 15 blocks from jumping to go 5 down and land, which is this one here. Now, what I should have done is have the ramp starting here or here, because basically this is where I should land, but because it's low, I'm coming to this bit and going straight down, and at the angle it drops, I pretty much don't hit the floor until I hit the bottom. And it doesn't hurt a lot normally. I mean, I've done it jump sometimes where the blood's come on the screen, but I've lost no health, so it's not all bad. Right, if we come down here, just up the side of the ramp, nice little, this is all cabinets around here to give it a nice wood red floor. Now the cabinets, as far as I'm aware, haven't spawned. They've been here since day 12, so that's 3 in-game days, and they spawn nothing, so I'd assume they don't. But inside of here, I've got 4 rows of spikes. Now I can reach the second row, so I can go around, oops, from any side and repair it. Now it's hard to see, but you can see on the wall just here and here, I've got layers of barbed wire. And there should be another layer up a bit higher, but I probably can't see it from here. So if anyone does fall in, they're not crawling back out. or not straight away. And this little bar here, pole, whatever it is, stops anyone from crawling through, so dogs and crawlers cannot get through this gap. They might be able to punch me, but I can shoot them from here, and I can also loot them as well. That's a bit strange, my lighting cut off. Behind this cabinet I have a spotlight, you can see it all shining through. Don't know what it is with lights, but they seem to go through blocks. So the cabinet gives it a nice little, effect, as if you can open the doors and it's behind. Kind of like the old TV cabinets back in the day. Lights that area up. Now, if for some reason I don't want to be up here to repair it, maybe I'm trying to avoid the zombies or something like that, I have this corridor that I said I'll show you. And underneath I can repair... Oh, don't want the pickaxe. I can repair any of these, so that one's already damaged. I've not got the materials on me, but I can repair any spike from underneath. Now, to be fair, this was kind of done before I done the walkway round, so this is kind of redundant now, but it's there if needed. And anyway guys, that is my base. Sorry it's only a short one, but it really hurts to talk at the moment. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys have any sort of input or ideas of how I could improve this, anything you think I've done wrong and needs improving, then please by all means leave me a comment, send me a message. If you like the video, please press the like button, and if you haven't done already, subscribe. I try and do a couple videos a week at least. Obviously I've been a bit ill at the moment and got life commitments, so I've not done anything as much as I'd like. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. Goodbye.